これがあいつらとの化学反応ってやつか。これが敗北した脇役の存在意義なんだ。なんだなんだよこれ。まとわりついてやがるのはこのパスの先にある俺の未来。そうか、託すってやつは。敗北の中にいる俺を確かに救ってくれる。でもそれは夢破れた人間がこれまでの人生を否定しないための現実逃避。そう、敗北者の言い訳だ。俺はこんな未来を生きたいわけじゃ。
てめえ、なんでここにいる？食らうのはあの11番だけじゃねえのかよ。
むさぼるぜ潔、お前の光は俺のもんだ。
Is this still about football? I mean, the dude is literally shooting black flashes of lightning out of his body. Anyway, Barou Shoei is one of few contenders in Blue Lock still in contention for the main striker position for the U20 team. Alongside his peers Rin, Shido, Isagi, and Bachira, Barou has been consistently in the top 5 of the Blue Lock rankings, with the only exception being in the 3rd selection, where we don't actually know Ego's stand on. However, what we do know is that he's consistently scored in almost every match he's been in. He has the 2nd most stated goals in the manga behind Rin and Shido, finished as a top scorer in the Stratum during the 1st selection, was on the 2nd clear team for the 2nd selection, was the only non-top 6 player in the 3rd selection to score besides Isagi, tied the most recorded goals in the Neo Egoist League with Rin, as well as topping all of it off with being one of the only 2 players to score a hat-trick during league play, also sharing that with Rin. So, it's safe to say that Barou is no pushover when it comes to scoring. He's a complete offensive threat, physically dominant, sharp with his dribbling, precise in his finishing, and deadly with his positioning. Superior physicality. Barou is one of the few Blue Lock forwards with a powerful, muscular build. He uses his body to bulldoze through defenders, hold his ground, and create space. His stamina is also top tier, as shown during the Ubers vs Bastard München match, where he sprinted up and down the pitch relentlessly after scoring. Isagi even notes how Barou's physique is a result of a dedicated training routine. Thanks to this, Barou can power through crowds and maintain control of the ball. However, raw strength alone doesn't win matches, especially not at the level of the Neo Egoist League. What makes Barou dangerous is that he pairs that physique with a lethal finishing. Barou's go-to weapon is his powerful mid-range shot, usually aimed at the top right corner. Within a certain distance, around 29 meters, his accuracy is nearly guaranteed. Outside that zone, though, his precision drops. He can also shoot toward the top left, but with less accuracy. During the Neo Egoist League, he improved his shot's range and added more curve to it. Still, predictable patterns can be read and countered by top-tier defenses. That's why Barou added yet another weapon to his arsenal, one that catches goalkeepers and defenders off guard: his stealth kill shot. To counter defenders and goalkeepers anticipating his shots, Barou developed a new technique under Snuffy's guidance. Using his teammates as cover, he hides his shot until the last second. Once a goalie's vision is blocked, he fires a fast, curved shot that's nearly impossible to stop, even if the keeper sees it at the end. He debuted this move by scoring Uber's first goal against Bastard München. Now, onto his flow state abilities. Barou embraces a selfish and chaotic style of play, where he aims to devour his own teammates for the sake of scoring. Rather than following the team's flow, he disrupts it, stealing the ball from his own side if it puts him in a better scoring position. This unpredictable behavior reached its peak during the U20 match, where Barou interrupted his team's evolving attack to seize the ball and score. However, it would be outdated to not state how this changes depending on the team. If he has a team supporting him, like Ubers, Then instead of rebelling against the plays of his teammates, he instead forces his teammates to elevate to his level, disrupting and reversing whatever plans they might have had beforehand to force his idea of a goal onto them. This was evident when Barou abruptly halted from the designed situation Snuffy had set up for him to score. Instead of following the plan, he inspired and compelled his teammates to break free from their roles and follow his lead, shattering the pattern Isagi had already predicted and turning himself into an even greater threat to the field.
I steal the ball from my own teammates.
What the fuck? Yo, how is that possible? That's a stupid idea. I mean, it's so illogical that we couldn't even have predicted it. How much
Can
of
you
a
guys
stupid
at
dumbass
least
gorilla
give
do you
me
have to be?
credit?
The following are abilities he discovered while in flow or just as he was about to enter it. Chop Feint. A quick misdirection where Barou uses one foot to shield the ball and the other to flick it away. It keeps defenders guessing which way it will go. Next is Lightning Dribble. A fast, unpredictable dribbling style using chop feints, sharp angles, and rebounds. Under the tutelage of Snuffy, Barou managed to acquire a high level of vision specifically used to score. This is what's referred to as the Predator Eye. Described as a complete opposite of metavision, instead of expanding his vision, Barou drastically narrows it down, focuses solely on the goalkeeper, and waits patiently for the opponent to drop his guard and score a goal. While both in flow state and utilizing Predator Eye, Barou can do what's known as a double nutmeg shot. While Barou is marked by two defenders near the goal, he utilizes his Predator Eye to pinpoint the exact moment the defenders are lined up to make a double nutmeg. This shot is said to be a pure gamble with no design to it, but as nobody could have predicted it, it allowed Barou to score his second goal against Bastard München, achieving his brace. Hey, so just a quick note before I end the video. Thank you so much for the recent support of my videos, especially for the one that reached nearly 15k views. Honestly, I didn't even expect it to hit 1000. A big thanks to everyone that sticked around and subscribed, and to those that watched this video until the end. If you find my content watchable, you can hit that like button and subscribe if you want. But until my videos find your FYP again, bye! Can you guys at least give me credit?